Good morning, all. So, let's move to our lesson. That is reproduction in plants. We all know that reproduction is very needed for each and every organism. If reproduction is not there, their life or their generation will get stopped. So, to maintain the generation or to maintain the life of the organism, they have to reproduce. So, like organisms or like human beings, plants also reproduce to maintain their generation. Reproduction is mainly of two types, that is plants need reproduction, and we are going to study about the types of reproduction. This reproduction is mainly of two types, that is asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Plants can reproduce through asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. I think we all heard about this sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction, and we are going to study more about this. Okay, what is this asexual reproduction or what is the sexual reproduction? So first we are moving to the topic, that is asexual reproduction. In asexual reproduction, the importance is, or the features is, or the main characteristics of this asexual reproduction is, in this type of reproduction, only one parent is involved. That is, only one parent is involved. That is, the plant reproduce, and the new generation or new individual or new plant is formed from the one parent. There will be involvement of one parent can be seen in this asexual reproduction. That is, we all know that whenever we go to our neighbor's house or relative's house, we will ask for a cutting of a plant. So we will take that cutting and we will plant that. Then we will get a new plant from this parent plant. There is only one parent is involved. Such kind of reproduction is called asexual reproduction. And the important thing in this asexual reproduction is, we will get the plant or new plant will be same as the parent. No variations can be seen in this new plant. That is, the plant will be same as their parent. That is there is one good thing and also there will be a bad thing for that. No variation is there, that is a problem. Okay, there will be a problem, that is there will be no variation in the new generation. So if we want the same product or same plant or same individual in the next generation, this asexual reproduction can be followed. Then this asexual reproduction is also can be many types. That is, the first one is budding. We all know that budding is there. Then fragmentation is also there. Fragmentation, budding, spore formation, then binary fission. Many types of asexual reproduction can be seen. Okay, so let's move to budding. Budding, we all heard about this term before, that is budding. This is from the word itself we can relate the definition or what it means, that a small buds will be formed from the parent. Small buds can be formed from the parent, and we will plant that buds. From the buds, new individuals are formed, and in some kinds or in plants, the small buds can be seen, and these buds grow into a new sapling, and we will plant that. Then a new plant can be seen or new plant can be grown. Then the next is fragmentation. Like algae and other type of plants or organisms, we can see that they are spreading a very speed. That is, they will spread. That is, when they spread, that is how they are spreading us. This a fragment or a parent can, when it matures enough, then this parent will break down into small fragments. The parent will break down into small fragments, and each of these fragments will give rise to new individual. Each of these fragments will give rise to new individual. So if a plant like or algae like Spirogyra, the plant will be, or this algae will break down into small fragments, and each of these fragments will give rise to new individual. So that is called fragmentation. So from the word itself, or from the word itself, we will get what is it. That is, from budding, small buds are formed from the parent, and each of these buds will give rise to new individual. And fragmentation, the parent will break down into small fragments, and each of the fragments will give rise to new individual. That is called fragmentation. So today we studied about reproduction in animals, reproduction in plants. And reproduction is very important because if reproduction is there, the generation should be, to maintain the generation, or the generation should be maintained. Because of that, reproduction is very important. Then we learned about asexual reproduction, that is a type of reproduction. In asexual reproduction, only one parent is involved. Then we learned about two types of fragmentation. Two types of asexual reproduction, that is budding and fragmentation. Budding, new plants are arising from the small buds that can be seen in the plant, and in fragmentation, new plant can be formed from the fragments, that is the parent plant is divided into fragments, and each of the fragments give rise to new individual. And this is all about today, and all of you have to study this for tomorrow. And that's all for today. Thank you.